Here we go again. So this is back again. Today we talking about the seven Sabita. So this is the seven Sabita right here. And these are the chakras. They also call it the seven Udug as well. And this is another aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? So basically you go through each chakra and you got all different ones. So I'm just gonna read this, give you a preview of the book. This is the book. You can get. Let me see. Where the fuck is that? There it is. This is one of them. The other one is somewhere. Damn, man. Where the fuck is that book, man? Well, fuck it. Get this book. It's called Mask 'em Whole, and get another one called the Sabita by the same author. This is what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Source information where you can go and find it. Then we're going to go into the technique. Then we're going to go into the symbolism. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to know about the animal symbolism that I'm about to get into, you can get this book right here. So this is a good book to get. Symbolic and mythical animals. Don't be stuck in one altar and stuff like that. So here we go. The first of the seven is the south wind, Anu, declared, when you band together and march out, you will have no rival. The second is a dragon with a mouth and gate that none can withstand. Anu decreed that is shall ignite like Gira and blaze like a flame. The third is a grim leopard that carries off children. Anu gave this one the power to put on the face of a lion, so that anyone who sees him shall collapse in terror. The fourth is a terrible serpent. Anu command the mountain flee before the one who bears your furnace weapons. The fifth is ferocious wolf from Anu, proclaim, blow like the wind, go forth to the rim of the earth, blow like the wind. That sounds like the Big Bad Wolf story. No, ain't the Big Bad Wolf. That was Three Little Pigs. Yeah, Three Little Pigs. The sixth is the rebellious giant who submits neither to God or king. Anu decree that this one shall go above and below and spare none. The seventh is an evil windstorm, messenger of a fatal wind from Anu, fill the dragon's venom to lay low living things. The Kapasu, who seeks to invoke the Sabita, will find the path mentally dangerous. They are not a force to be controlled, invoked, and offering incense or libations to the Sabita will potentially unlock doors from which one cannot be certain. What will step out, use the primal and violent power of the Yudoho to connect with the predatory instinct is a basic path towards power, balance. This with astral meditation and projection using the describing forms of the Sabita is a key suggestion. Be warned, this path will change you. Like I said, this shit's just on the inside of you. This just not to scare you and shit like that. But hey, by and day, what you do is you visualize your astral body on each one of those. Basically, like I said, the wind, that was the root. We had that for the root. And all this stuff is interchangeable too. And like I said, when the wind is moving, when the wind is red is dealing with heat. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with the heat. So when the wind is moving, it's dealing with the root chakra when you're dealing with heat waves. You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with the root chakra and it's dealing with Kundalini. When you deal with The sacral, when you have the dragon, you know what I'm saying? I work with the orange dragon. From my personal experience of working with the orange dragon, it banishes fear. You know what I'm saying? And it seems to be a motivator. Now, the orange dragon, now that's just the not, we'll get back onto that, but the dragon specifically. A dragon represents knowledge and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And it's also a symbol of our people in ancient Typhonian days. You know what I'm saying? It's a symbol for the black man, the black woman, but also the dragon is also a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and you got the wings. The wings dealing with the astral body, is dealing with the hands, the chi of the hands, is also dealing with the horns. The horns is the medulla oblongata and it's connecting to the crown chakra. You know, depending on the horns. If the horns are more curved like a round, that's dealing with the ears. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's dealing with. Then you got the dragon. The orange dragon is also a symbol for the intestines as well. You know, because the intestines is connected to the dragon. You know, and that's another aspect of the soul. Now, if you got the solar plex, the leopard. Now they say strike fear and terror in the people, which is very interesting because that's what the symbolism of the lion dealt with, was to strike fear and terror to people. Just like you see Sekhmet in Egypt, you see Ahriman in ancient Persia, you see the Manticore in Greek mythology. That's a symbol. They symbolize this Kundalini again with the volcano. But the lion is also a symbol for the sun, and just like you call your solar plex the solar plex. But also they mention the leopard. Now the leopard is a symbol of courage and motivation, and it banishes fear. And if you look at the spots of the leopard, it symbolizes the stars in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's dealing with. Next you have is the heart. The heart is dealing with the serpent, just like the Garden of Eden. When they ate from the tree of the serpent brought wisdom. This is not literally, this is symbolic, like I said. Basically, when you become conscious, you open up your heart chakra when you first become consciousness. So the green is dealing with the green is dealing with the serpent. The green is dealing with rejuvenation. The green is dealing with nature, and the green is also dealing with melanin, and dealing with serotonin. You know what I'm saying? And green is also connected to oxygen. You know what I'm saying? And you got that number 8 in there, oct. You know what I'm saying? 8, the 8-pointed star. That goes back to Venus. You know what I'm saying? Astarte. Excuse me. Yes, Astarte. And it's called by the odor form. Then you go up to the throat, and it might trace way before that. If you're a scholar, you know this shit, the history more than I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reading fragments and shit. Then you got the throat connecting with the wolf. Oh, and let me get back into the serpent. Let me go back to the serpent. The serpent sheds its skin. That's why it symbolizes transformation. You know what I'm saying? And you see the serpent's tongue is the medulla oblongata. You know what I'm saying? The back of the spine. So the back of the spine and the back of the forehead. You know what I'm saying? That's the doorway into the clip off. And you have green. Now, just do basic math here. Not math, but basic common sense. If red is the root chakra in humanity, the opposite of the physical would be the spiritual. That is green. So the green is actually the doorway into the heart chakra. You know, and I can give you many reference on that. Look up Osiris, the god of the underworld. The underworld is the dream world. You know what I'm saying? It's your subconscious mind. You know, that's what the green's dealing with. Another thing I'll mention is look into Norse mythology. They in the Celtics, they wore green. You know what I'm saying? The green is connecting you to nature. They're connecting to nature. You know what I'm saying? You look at, if you go into the city, what do you see? You see red signs and red this and red that. You know what I'm saying? So that just gives you an understanding of that. Another thing is the blue. Now you go back into the blue now. Now the blue with the wolf is a symbol of, the wolf is a symbol of ancient knowledge. It could see in the dark. So anything time when you see an animal that can see in the dark, it represents knowledge. And another thing about the wolf, it also symbolizes They say the evil nature in man, but I say the destructive aspect of nature. So that's what the wolf represents, because you got that link to a horror month. And wolves also dealing with pack mentality. It can also be a symbol of loyalty because, like I said, you see how the pack mentality is with the werewolf mentality, such as football teams, basketball teams, um, street gangs like Crips, Bloods, GDs, and Latin Kings. You got the police department, the military. You know what I'm saying? Even in Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same uniform. The reason they do that is to align yourself up on the same frequency. You know what I'm saying? But there's tricks to that. And carry crystals in your pocket or something else, but also you can use your mind. There's tricks to it. To get bypass that. If you don't want to get caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? But by in the day, back to where I was with the wolf. The wolf is an ancient symbol of knowledge and is also a war symbol because the wolf was honored in ancient Greece by Ares. It was a symbol for Ares too, the wolf. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is if you look at Ares, he's dressed up like a soldier. You know what I'm saying? A soldier and a warrior are two different things. A warrior follows his instincts. A soldier follows orders. You know what I'm saying? And they work in groups. You know what I'm saying? Warriors can too, but they follow more of the instinct. So back to where I was with the wolf. The wolf is also connected to the moon in the subconscious mind. So the wolf is also connected to that and dealing with the emotions. Now, another thing, back again, man. I had to go use the bathroom. So back to where I was. Then now the wolf also is a symbol of destruction. So destruction deals with transformation. When you destroy something, you're creating something new. When you create something, you have to destroy something. For instance, you tear down old houses to build new ones. You know what I'm saying? You chop down those trees to make wood from whatever, it's a table or whatever it is. So that's what it symbolizes. You know what I'm saying? The wolf is a symbol of destruction. And it represents transformation. Next, we have is a giant. Now, a giant represents higher states of consciousness because the giant stands above those that are around him, just like the hawk. The hawk or the falcon, they can see farther from other creatures, so they represent higher knowledge as well. So that's what the science on the giant is. The giant is also, and I ain't gonna say the science, I'm just gonna say the symbolism of it. But the symbolism of the giant, and there's much more to it, you know what I'm saying, with the giant, like the cyclops, like I said, I visualize the cyclops. The cyclops is the pineal. You know what I'm saying? That's just very simple. You can just look at the damn symbol and just be like, damn, but you read up on it, that's what it's dealing with, and it's also dealing with tornadoes and hurricanes. That's also what the cyclops represents. So it's a destructive aspect of the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? Because when storms come through, they tear up shit. Then water comes by. The next thing you know, plants are growing again. So it's a form of transformation. These are all transformative aspects. That's why when you state that shit in the book, that be careful, you will change yourself. Yes, it will. It will change you, but shit, don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? And if you scared of this shit, or you still scared of, stay in church or where the fuck you came from or whatever. But by in the day, next we get into it is the crown, and we dealing with storms. Once again, that deals with transformation. So we can just review this. Kundalini energy, your heat, your body temperature, ancient wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And it represents the soul. The dragon is also the soul. Solar plex, you're removing fear. Heart, transformation, knowledge and wisdom. Throat, destruction. The pineal, dealing with change again, destruction again, and the crown dealing with destruction. You know what I'm saying? So that's what those dealing with. And there's much more symbolism to this. If you want to look more into this, into the dragon I was talking about, it's called the Mushroom Dragon, and that's in the same damn book that I stated with the Sabita. But let's see if I can find that motherfucker. Cause these pages are so. I got it in a little binder and shit like that. There we go. The Mushroom Dragon. Here it is right here. Now read it. The Mushroom Dragon Serpent, a chaos monster of Tiamat, which became a powerful force, supported the gods of Babylon, Assyria, and Ur. So you got that. So basically, I just go through that. I visualize that. Visualize myself becoming. Besides visualizing it outside yourself, visualizing it on the inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have to say on that. That's on the Sabita. And I guess that's the best information I could give to y'all that I could explain. I can get into so much techniques, but to work with that second Sabita, I use the orange dragon. You know what I'm saying? To symbolize the sacral Sabita. Or your dual. Cool. And you can use them to do aggression back to those who are being aggressive to you. Not sending them, but you're actually becoming that. So you actually rebelling. So if you a person that gets walked on or stomped on or whatever, you can use that energy. You know what I'm saying? But also, I would prefer meditation and some form of psychology and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because fear is really deep. Because fear shuts down your spiritual senses if you're consumed by it too much. Because it's also dealing with ego, and ego blocks you out the subconscious mind. You know, so that's what it does. But your ego is to help you survive on a physical level. But when you sit there and you cultivate your ego into your spirituality, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That could be your downfall. So what you need to do is go within yourself and learn from your true self. And for all these energies to work, my biggest key is to meditate. Go inside yourself. You ain't even got to say Om. You can just sit there, close your eyes in the dark, you know. And here's the ritual I was talking about right here with the Wicked Witch of the West. She's laying down right here and got set. You know what I'm saying? The part I forgot to mention was the sabbatic card from the Damon Tarot. But that's pretty much it on that. You know, y'all be safe, keep learning, stay strong. Peace out.